Hello, everyone. Welcome to a night stream from me, Brapsody. It's me. I'm playing Blueprints. It's day 52. And I think this stream might be a little shorter than some of the others have been recently, because it's just, I don't know, it's a really lax day, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fit in as much. But as is tradition, let's briefly speak about what I have aimed to do for today. I just remembered something that I didn't write in my notes. Hold on. Or, well, I probably did, but there is a vase missing from the main entrance in the house. I know this is really small. Can I, like, size this up? I guess I probably could just by, like, I want to make it bigger for you guys, but I don't know how. I don't know what the, oh, here it is. I figured it out. There, that's a little more readable. These are my notes for today. I'll actually even make them a little bit bigger. These are my notes for the start of stream today, but I really, like, truly do not have like a ton in mind for today other than just kind of walking around. Like, we have to find the throne room, I think it was. We have to find that, but I have no idea how to begin doing that. We know of certain puzzle elements like the train stations. We have the, like, 2 places where we've seen clues for the train stations. But I don't know what that actually applies to. We're kind of not lost, but we're looking for things to do. In this game, we're looking for, like, inputs and stuff. The other thing I should sit down and think about today is the admin key for the place on the outside, the Blackbridge thing. I don't know if there are any names in the Blackbridge book that would maybe fit that. I think I said that at the start of last stream too, but we just, I want to try something. I have not, well, I do know, I have found the blueprints, I guess, in a way. We have 61 coins as our allowance. Holy mother, we're doing so well for ourselves. Let's leave immediately. 61 damn coins. That's right, baby. 61. Yeah, I don't know what we have. Like, I don't know. I don't have anything in particular, though. I'm kind of just gonna try to reset, and not reset, but, like, okay, never mind, we have a goal. We're doing a schoolhouse day. This day has now become all-consuming, and we must make as many gems as we possibly can, and we must get to grade 8 or 9 actually. And that's the day. Okay, we immediately have a goal. See, that's the thing, is even when I feel like I'm lost, this game will give me stuff to do. It would be kind of sick nasty also. Oh, library right off the bat is really interesting, to be honest, because we can get 2 libraries on one day, meaning 2 rare floor plans on one day. But I'll be honest, it's more important to me to have a wide base than it is for me to have 2 libraries. Yeah, we're even gonna do spare green room instead of the parlor, which but it's classroom. It's classroom. Maybe I want to do the parlor because it's the classroom and the commissary could give. I'll do parlor. We want gems. That's very important to us in a day of many classrooms. Okay, let's see. The gems are in the blue box. This statement is of no help at all. The gems are in this box. Oh, what the hell? If this is false... No, this has to be... If this is true, and this is true by default, then this would have to be false, but this statement is not helpful at all. I just don't think that makes any sense. If this is false, the gems are not in the blue box. The gems are not in the blue box. I think the gems have to be in the blue box. Right? And this statement is of no help at all. It can be either true or false. And it doesn't matter. False, this statement is helpful just by its very nature of being false. I feel like if this is true, the gems are in the blue box, and this is true, the gems are in this box, then this is automatically false, which meaning that, yeah, no, by its very nature, it is helpful. This doesn't make sense. This seems too easy, but I don't think there's any other way to like narrow it down to one box. We're chill. That's just the answer. No, see, I would love for that classroom to be rotated, honestly. It sickens me that it's not, in fact. I can't be cutting off my house. How many parlor puzzles have I done? I checked last stream. It was like 36 or 37. I can't remember exactly how many, but it was quite a few. We're close to like the end of the parlor puzzles. No, redraw. We need a redraw again. We need a yes, dining room. Exactly what I wanted. Something like this. We need a bi-directional doorway or bi-directional room. I'll take a classroom here or anything that goes directly downwards. People on Reddit say they get really complicated. I know that we're close. Well, I guess I don't know actually. But the bi-directional portal, that's an incredible. I loved that. I know. Well, I guess no. I do know that I'm close actually, because isn't there an achievement for do all of the parlor puzzles? And here, I'll actually go back to the start now because we can draft some lower rooms, and then we'll just check. Oh, it's not all. It is just do 40. Oh, interesting. I assumed that this also meant all. I've done 37 out of 40. I assumed that meant all, but I guess there's a real chance that it actually is not all. Three classrooms this early goes kind of crazy, I'll be honest. If this is a classroom that curves to the right, that would be pretty cool as well. We have to redraw. I mean, this is ideal. Grade 4. We're already back to grade 4, guys. We're already back to grade freaking 4. This is my favorite grade that we've seen so far because the maps are baller as hell. I love them. This is the run. This is the run where we get to do everything I wanted to in regards to the classrooms. This is my education. I didn't pick up the key in the nook. It's all right. We'll get there. We have ample time. This would be a prime location for a leftward classroom. Yes, it would, Brad. Yes, it would. We're gonna need to start getting some. We're gonna need to start getting some more gems, though. Den goes crazy. We take Den every day. We open these. We need gems. Not gems, they're coins. Also, we do the clock in the this is not a hallway. Dormitory actually would go insane today. Let's do dormitory. And a free key with the dorm? Don't mind if I dorm. And then if we draft a classroom like ever, we can just go back into there. No, I'm not doing furnace. You cannot make me do furnace. You just simply can't. I would love all of your gems. I'll take a salt shaker. I'll take a shovel. I'll take your keys as well. Why not? Just spend all my money. Library or chapel, either one. is there any reason for us to do? Well, let's do the chapel. Library is good because you can draft out of it like rarer rooms, but we don't have a drafting spot out of this one. But we get 30 coins out of the chapel, which is sick as hell. We have a shovel now. Coins. Pebbles. Oh, only 2 spots today. I would love a classroom here, I'll tell you that much. None of these are good at all, actually. All of these are really bad. Right here. We should just take garage for the keys. It does spend one of our gems, our beloved gems, though. This better not cut us off. If this cuts us off and we can't get... Oh, I guess we have 2 other ways we could go. Okay. It's not the end of the world if this cuts us off. I think we take a classroom. Yeah, let's take another classroom, man. This is a good spot. A projector. Hold on. Hold on. Look at the floor. Get the notes up. Where did we put the classroom notes? Was it in room specific notes? It was. We were doing them. We were doing them in here. Grade 6. That's not a 6. Grade 6. There's a projector. We take the apple. I saw that we could hit E, but we're gonna read shit first. What's the work today? History worksheet, multiple choice. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Air? Oh, fuck. Which city in Fen Air is named at? Okay, but see, here's the question. Of Fen Air, it was given to Desolates, right? The King Desolates the Fourth. Prince Learson rose up afterwards, right? Like he took over, like a hostile takeover, kind of. I think we'll recheck that in my notes. Which city in Fen Air is named after a historical figure? Oris. How many sons did the 4th king of Arindia have? I don't remember. 66. How long did the War of the 5th era last? I don't remember. Which realm did not ally with Fen Air during the war? I believe it was Nuance. Which flag was forbidden to be flown at full staff after the war? It was the black flag, I think. But let's start getting our answers. I'm gonna take a screenshot of the not completed worksheet, and then as we get the answers, we will fill them in on our thus or to be completed worksheet. Okay, history worksheet, 4 out of 6. So 4 of these are correct. I don't think it was General Teskin, so let's say that this is wrong. Which city? Reddington is not either. So I think 60 and 6 sounds insane, though. Oh, Araja. Hold on. 4 out of 6. Desolates, Oris. So these, I believe, are right. How many sons did the 4th king have? The entire era, Araja, black flag. I think it's these 2 that are wrong. Who was the first ruler? 4 out of 6. Wrong. 222. Oh, no. Hold on. 222 has to be right. Arch Air is probably wrong. And Reddington. So General Teskin was the ruler? Oh, Jesus. %. This is right. This is right, I think. Hold on. We're going to our Arindia notes. Or Arinda, rather. Okay. I didn't write specific enough notes. The second era. 4th king split Arindia. Okay, Arindia The fourth king. Oh, thank you for the raid, Great Wolf Collins. I'm doing homework right now. Welcome. The fourth king split Arindia amongst his children, but I think there's only 3. So why does the fourth king? How many sons did the fourth? Oh, sons. One of them is a daughter. Hold on. The middle child. Why didn't I write if they were sons or daughters? Arinda heir to oldest, Mountains Field, named after angelic paragon of royalty, middle region. I mean, it must be 2 then. It must be 2. Yeah, I'm trying to pass grade 6. We're doing history. I must be 2. I think 2 is correct for how many sons did the fourth king of Arindia have. So if we say that, Black Flag at number 6 is definitely right. And Fen Heir is, or Oris is definitely named after King Oris. So 1, 4, and 5 are wrong on this one. Okay. We've gleaned more information. Hold on. I'm going to the notes. Let's fill out my name is Brad. Obviously, I have to put that here. My name is Brad. I think B Oris, 2 sons. I think it's 22 years, but I don't want to do that yet. I think it's also Iraja, but I don't want to do that yet. Black Flag, we know it's the Black Flag that was not allowed to be flown. Okay, now if we go back through these again, this is 4 out of 6. Does this reflect what we have? This would be wrong. This would be wrong. So everything else would be right. 22 years, Iraja, Black Flag, General Teskin. I think we have that just down. I think this gives us everything we need. So I think it's General Teskin was the first. That was the greatest circle I've ever written. General Teskin was the first crowned ruler. What about King Oris, man? What about King Oris? Wasn't King Oris the first? Go back to my notes. Azura refers to the first era starting with King Oris. I wrote first King Oris. This is a trick question. I'm gonna say that I just don't know enough, and General Teskin is King Oris. 22 years, War of the Fifth Era. Let's see if we actually took notes on that. I might have to read this book again. Prince Learson declared himself king. Enemies were pulled. The gardens of Fen were destroyed. Oh, I'm sorry. My mic was just making popping sounds. Convinced Archair and Nuance to help. So we know that Iraja did not help them. So that one's at least confirmed. I think I'm just being dumb. I think it's just Iraja. Black Flag, 22 years, 2 Oris, General Teskin. And then let's just double check. Let's not double check, but let's continue onward. 4 out of 6. Wrong. Right. Wrong. Right. Okay, this fits. Those 2 are wrong. 4 out of 6. Correct. Incorrect. Correct. Incorrect. Correct. This works. Okay, we're a champion. Can I look at this? Is this a thing I can look at? Oh shit. Oh shit, it's Fen Heir versus it's the king. It's the guy that no one likes, the king who forced himself upon his people. It's Fen Heir versus Arinda. Wait, is that a sigil? It's not a sigil, but it looks like one. I mean, it is like the Fener symbol. Which king is that, man? That must be the one. Hold on, I need to remember his name. I already forgot it. Prince Learson? Maybe. This is them making the railroads or taking them down? Taking them down, it looks like. Yeah. The saint dirigibles, man. So who's the one traveling by dirigibles? And we're back. They're cheering that Prince Learson is dead, probably. Actually. All right, grade 6. You're a good grade. I don't think I gleaned enough as I should have. History is penned by the victors. That's damn true. Smart grade 6 teacher. We can do whatever we want with this door. This door is for us. In fact, we could re-roll for another classroom. Why not? I don't care about the locksmith. Give me another classroom, man. Also, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be a neutral move for us to go get more steps from the thing. Grade 7. Dude, we're gonna do it today. No! Stop it! Okay, hold on. We can do this, though. Unfortunately, I know how to do math in this game. Let's just do it quick. I love math so much. I love it. I love math. I love it. Grade 7. Yes. If grade 7 can do it, this. Where's my pen? This is obviously 9. This is 61. This is fucking. This is 4. This is 21 minus 2, which is 19. This is 7. What? 7 minus 5. Yeah, that's how that works. Because you do the instruction, the circle instruction, after you've done that step. So this is 7 minus 5, which is 2, times 2, which is 4. 30 minus 5 is 25, which is, this turns into 52. 3 hold on a second. Hold on a, what? Wait, is purple is purple multiply or divide? Wasn't it divide? Hold on. Show me the worksheets. 8 out of 12. 9. 61. What is this one? It looks like purple. It looks like purple to me, this too. Give me a smart kid. I want more likelihood that I'm gonna. It kind of looks pink to me. All right, it actually. All right, that, you know what? You're right. It's pink because the purple they use is much darker. It's like a real ass purple. Okay, you're right. Thank you so much for saving my brain. So it's 3 times 2, which is 6 times 6 is 36. Huh? I've been looking at this sheet for so long, and I didn't even look at this symbol. What the hell are they doing with decimals? What in the hell are they doing with decimals? What? I don't understand. Why are there decimals in this game? Hold on. This, I'm going to do the easy ones first. This is 2 times 2, which is 4 times 1 times 4. 4 times 4 is 16. This is 16. 5 times 2 is 10 times 10 is 100 plus 5 is 105 minus 95 is 10 times 10 is 100. This is just 100. This, all of this is actually impossible. That's not, you can't do that math. That's not, I don't understand what you mean. 21.7 rounded down, 21.7 rounded up, 59.6 rounded super up, 59.6 super rounded up. Hold on, I gotta get a different person on here. 21.7 rounded down, 21.7 rounded up. Are the rest of these right? 9 out of 12. 59.6 super rounded up. Minus, I don't understand. Minus 50. This should be like 1. Hold on. It is 1 probably. Remember, don't square till you're there. Okay, understood. I remember that. There's only 3 sheets. Oh no, I can't do math. This isn't. Don't make me do these equations. Don't make me. I'm not. Well, I can't. I can't do that. I've decided that I can't do those equations. I think, right? Can I do these? Oh, I hate math. I hate it. I hate it. I hate math. Focus. 8 out of 12. Let's check this kid's work. 961, 419 is all correct. 16 is wrong. We have 1 wrong. 36 is correct. Negative 400 is obviously wrong, you stupid child. So these 2 are wrong. 16 and 100 are correct. We have these 2 incorrect. There's 2 out of 3 of these that are wrong. 21.7 rounded up, 22. 21.7 rounded down. That's not 20. So they got it wrong here. 59.6 super rounded up. How is this 40? How does that make... Hold on. Didn't someone else also say 40? That suggests to me that it is actually 40. How do we get 40 out of this? 59.6. Okay, hold on. What this really is, this number, where's my pen? I can't see it. This number is not 59.6. It is 59. What do you have to do to 59 to get 40? No, they're not. No, they're not both wrong. Oh, you mean those children? You mean that? No, they could be. You're right. You're absolutely right. But I need to go through with this for my own sanity. You absolutely could be right. Hold on. Let's check the other child. Okay, you've convinced me. I'm checking the other child's work. 9 out of 12. There are 3 on this page that are wrong. Let's check their work. 961. They are incorrect on this one here. They are incorrect on this one here. 452. 36, 16, 100. They're incorrect on this one. Unless I'm wrong. I should check this because there's 2 10s. I should redo this. They're wrong here. They're wrong here. They're wrong here. Which would mean all 3 of these are correct. How is 21.7 actually 20? Rounded down twice. It could be rounded down twice. No! Round the decimal, round the fucking single, round the tens place. Right? Okay, it's just telling you to round it. Hold on. I've had a breakthrough. I've had a, hold on. Get an eraser out. Get an eraser. If we round all of this, this is 22. Oh, do I have my notes up? I do have my notes up. This is rounding the singles digit rather than the decimal digit. So this would be, well, I guess you just also take away the decimal. So this would be 20. And then this would actually turn into 60. Round to the nearest, come on, Brad, minus, wait a second. This doesn't make sense. Hold on a minute. This is wrong. This doesn't make any sense at all. I don't get it. I really thought I had something. Because it would be 60 minus 60 in this case, right? Which would be 0. You round each place? That's a good thought. Would that work? But if we round each place, it would be 59.6 to I know I just wrote the same number as above, but to 60, and then we round the 100 and it goes to 100 minus 60. That does equal 40. Oh god. Does this would still equal 20 if we round each spot. 21.7 rounding that becomes 22. 22 rounded to the nearest one spot is 20. So this ends up being 40. This is fucked up. The darts are gonna get so fucked up. So just to put a definition for myself for later when I forget, each tilde means round one place in the number. One equals decimal. Two. Now it might not equal decimal, it might just mean the first thing. 2 equals one's place. Oh, well actually it means decimal plus ones. 3 equals decimal plus ones plus tens. All right, we're going with that for now. The darts are gonna be fucked, man. The darts are fricked. Yes, Flint. Yes, watch my VODs forever. You can never get away from reading or watching my VODs. I conference room here, 100%. We take 2 paths over 1 any day of the week. No! A security door. Actually, maybe it might have been better to just take a classroom there, because, like, in all honesty, now we can't re-roll, and we're just hoping for classrooms again. Rather than being in the classroom and stringing classrooms together. Yeah, see, now we're just freaking hoping for classrooms. I do the West Wing Hall because I don't want to use gems. We need our gems. What'd you see? Yes, you did see a 5th red envelope. And do you see all these down here, Flint, at the bottom? Do you see all these down here at the bottom, Flint? Do you see all of these down here at the bottom? Oh, baby. The treasure trove. Yeah, I could do the treasure trove. Things are happening, Flint. Except I've reached a point at which I'm at like a dead end. I'm using a key on this. Last time it told us the green. Oh! What? Is this telling me with the damn puzzle I've already solved? Is this for the freaking puzzle that I've already solved? Green memos and white boxes are always lies. Brother, I don't need that. I just guessed them right. If you just guess right, you don't have to deal with thinking. Just pick the right boxes, my dude. Ballroom, mailroom, spare green room. Dude, this was so bad. We should take the ballroom here. The ballroom goes crazy. Not a brute force gamer. I guessed correctly. That was genius at play. This room goes incredible for us because if we can just get another goddamn closet. Not closet. Not closet. I don't want a closet. A classroom. If we can get another classroom, then we can just roll forever. Oh no. Wait, this is really bad. Now we have 6 gems, and if we have to walk backwards soon, we get set to 2 gems. We could do the spare green room just to go to the room 46 for the 3rd time if we want. I could use 3 gems so that I use less gems or lose less gems. I mean, why not? Let's just do it, man. I don't need to go to room 46 again. Yet. We will eventually. We're losing a gem. Goodbye, gem. A classroom goes crazy. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This is the time. All right, erosion for. we get all our vocab. Hello, can you teach me a new word? Oh fuck, we're gonna be fully translating. We haven't found a translation puzzle yet, I don't think. Let's put this in our notes. Grade 8. Bam. My name is Brad. I don't know why my bee has a sassy tail like that, but Eurasian vocabulary. Early Eurasian did not use any verbs, so today the rare usage of verbs are comprised almost entirely of loan words and are mainly used to describe physical actions. Lore is word, hue is house, tray is tree, yate is gate, Luna is water, or just loon. Dao is day, Nai is night, array is future. We've seen array before, I feel like. Obviously, taking a screenshot of this and putting it in the notes below our thing. And then we're going over here. Eurasian affix pairings. Prefix age. Oh, a Gerin! Oh, fuck! Agerin! Ageron, the Agerin era. So Erin must be must be era. A-J-E-R-A! What the fuck is it? Why? The Azura! Oh my god! We've been seeing these words the whole time. It's just AJ era. Anyway. First, Aj. Ja, last. Ma, small. Am, large. Of, toward. Vo, away. Nev, new, the start of. Ven. Oh, no, that's not. Ven? We need to look at the maps again. Old / the end of. L, I / me, or Li, a lack of myself. Oh, I like a lack of myself. I really like that. We should have a word for that. When paired with a verb, can mean I will or won't. Similar when paired with a verb. Which one? Oh, these bottom two. When paired with a verb, can mean I will or I won't. Similar to ul lu. The fuck is ul lu? Anyway, let's take a scripture of these. And by scripture, I obviously mean screenshot. I'm getting out my papyrus. And then let's start doing our homework. Like, for example, hello, can you teach me a new word? We don't have a word for hello. All right, let's look at the sheets. I was going to try to do it alone, but alor, ajlor. No, that's wrong. First, that is first name. Old teach. First word. First word, I will teach. Nevlor. We've seen Nevlor, right? The start of name. 4 out of 6. You should remember the Eurasian terms for these. The large house is towards the east. Hewem ovet. I think that's right. Hewem. Hew is house. Am is large. Yup. Ovet. O-V-E-T-T. O-V is toward. E-T-T must be east. We don't have that on the board. Never. Oh, those were on the map. Hewem Ovet is ETT must be east. Okay, hold on. Let's go to my homework. I'm writing that one down. I'm trusting the child for now. We can always do away with it. Hewem Ovet. Hugh is house. Am is toward. Ov is something that I forget. This must be east. What is Ov? Oh, Ov is toward. I'm sorry. Am is large. My apologies. I'm already wrong. Toward. Maybe Ellie and Ulu are gendered. Oh, you're fucking so fucking smart, probably. All right. I will swim at dawn. El swim nev thou. That is correct because verb is swim. Else L is I will. It can mean I will. Nev thou is night. Some night. Day? Oh, night day! Oh, dawn is night day! Nevdow! Nope. The start of. It's alright, we're working on it. So that is, I will swim at the start of day. That works. Okay, I'm writing this down. El swim Nevdow. Elswim Nevdow. Riedelnai. I won't read at night. Riedelnai. I would Riedel That could be wrong. I'm not confident in this one yet, but I feel like this is right. Riedel, a lack of myself. Wait. Read a lack of my. Oh, I won't. That's right. It could be I won't. Okay, I won't read. That works. Nigh is night. Okay, that is correct. Yeah. Riedelnai is correct. I like this language and how it sounds. Riedelnai. R-E-A-D-L-E. Nigh. The branches of the tree are old. Tre branchven. Tre branchven. That has to be wrong. It just doesn't look right, right? Tree is tray. That's correct. Ven is old. This, I feel like, is probably in relate. They got 4 correct, and we know Helm, Ovet, Elswim, Nevdau, and Riedelnai are all correct. Let's take the look at the last one. The trunk of the tree is small. Tree, ma trunk. Tree, ma trunk. The tree, ma trunk. Alor ultich nevlor. Hello. Alor, Ajlor. Ajlor is first name, right? Yeah, all right, let's look at a second sheet. Let's get some more data in here. Ajlor Nevlor? Can you, there's no way that's right. Hold on, show me another child. Ajlor Ulteach Nevlor. This seems right. No. Oh, okay. I will or I won't, similar to ul/lu. Ul/lu must be you and a lack of you. So it must be you will or you won't. So yeah, hold on. I'm writing that down because that just feels that feels right. But we obviously could be wrong. I'm gonna write ul equals you. Lu equals a lack of you, like without you. But right in their way, because this makes sense where it would be, but Ajlor is word. Why first word? For like a first word, like the concept of it's a first word for me, I guess. Ajlor, first word. I already forgot what ul was, man. I already forgot. Oh, ul is you teach. Yeah, that's right. So first word, you teach. New. Okay, wait, hold on. This feels wrong then. No. Oh fuck! I don't. Let's break down the other one. Ajlor Nevlor would just be first word, new word. That is not right. Ven Treven? The branches of the tree are old. Ven Treven. Old. Tree old. Interesting. Trevenven. What? That might be wrong. Ajlor Ulteach Nevlor. I feel like this is right. But why? I don't know how they depict questions. Hiwam Ovet. That is definitely correct. Elswim Ajdau is incorrect. It should not be Ajdau. It should be Nevdau. This is wrong. I won't read at night should be Riedelnai, not Lereednai. The branches of the tree are old. I'm going to say probably isn't Trevenven. The trunk of the tree is small. Manev Trey. Four out of 6. Only 2 are wrong. Elswim Ajdau is incorrect. And Lereednai is also incorrect. So the others are correct. So Trevenven is correct. What? L swim Ajdao. Just make sure. L is I, swim is the verb, Aj is first, Dao is day. Oh, that is actually wait. L swim Ajdao is correct. L swim Nevdao is incorrect. No, first day, new day. It is incorrect. No. Ajdao is incorrect. Okay. And Lareed Nai, just to double check it, would be a lack of myself, or I won't, rather. I won't read. What was the second word? Dao? Nai. I won't read night at night. I won't read night. Wait, was that what this other person wrote? Readle Nai? Read. Oh, LE is a suffix. So it is wrong. It's a suffix. It's not a prefix. This is wrong. It's okay. The words, the parts are right, but lay is a suffix, not a prefix. Okay, Jesus. So everything on this is correct other than 3 and 4. I'm gonna copy these down then. Onto my page. Page as lore. Old teach. Nevlor. That's like for sure right. Trey Ven is really the branches of the tree are old? The trunk of the tree is small. Manuod tray? What the fuck? We have to break this one down. We have to break this one down. Ma is small. Nay. Oh, it's probably Nev, not Neu. Hold on. I'm correcting my sheet. Menev tray. So small new tree. Small new. Oh my god! Wait, small. The trunk of the tree is small. So it must be small new tree. So new tree is a trunk. Why would trunk be new tree? I feel like a branch should be new tree. Trey Ven is just tree old. The end of. Holy fuck. Does this make sense though? Hold on. Ajlor, old teach, Nevlor is correct. Hewam Ovet is correct. Elswim Nevdao is correct. Well, I should recheck. Riedelnai is correct. Trey Branchven is not correct. Trey Matrunk is not correct. This fits with our rules. Ajlor Nevlor is incorrect. Hewam Ovet is correct. Elswim Nevdao is correct. Riedelnai is correct. Ven Treven is acceptable. And Menev Tre is correct. Okay, the only one that got wrong is this one. Ajlor Nevlor. And Ven Treven is acceptable. I guess because they put Ven as its own word. So like old, tree old. This doesn't make any sense. Ajlor, first name. First name. Nevdao. What was Nev? New Day. Olgo. I'm looking at my notes. What's Olgo? is you go, you will go. I think that makes sense. All right. I mean, I think we're ready for our final exam. Let's hope we can get it here. I mean, I'm gonna redraw a billion times to try to get the final exam. Or maybe we should go for like a 4-way room here. We could go passageway and then go back to the ballroom quick. I kind of feel like that's a little bit worth it. I'm gonna do it. Dude, I love this game. I love that every time I log on or like start playing, even if I don't like know exactly what I'm gonna do, we always end up doing some fucking shit, you know? We always end up going. Such... You idiot! You stupid fool! Now you can't... We're going back to this classroom. I'm running all the way back to this classroom because we need to be able to re-roll. We need to be able to re-roll! I forgot about the most important part of the whole plan. Oh God, Brad. This is what ADHD does to you, man. You forget a quarter second after you actually said you would do that or do something. What time is it? Is it 1:15? It's way past. We've spent so much time doing schoolwork. Blame it on my ADD, baby. Okay, I don't know how we do this. I think we just need to redraw until we get the classroom. I mean, do we want to risk losing our run for this classroom? Yes. Yes, we do. We still have 2 doorways, but only one of them works. Absolutely, I'm doing this. Are you kidding me? Holy shit. This is terrifying. Final exam, please take a seat. Please don't time me. Just whatever you do, do not time me. For God's sake. I forgot to look behind the desks in the last 2 rooms that we did. Uh-oh. There might be something important. For now, let's take our final exam. Your exam has begun. You will now have 30 minutes to complete the next 18 pages of questions related to the curriculum covered over the previous 8 grades. If you do not know the answer to a question, skip it and come back later. This is an open book exam and you may use your notes and may retrieve information from other rooms to help you as long as you complete the test within 30 minutes. After you have completed your exam, it will be graded remotely and results will be sent to you the following day. Next page. Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork and drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. What color were the flags? What do you mean? What do you... I don't know what you mean. I don't think I know enough for this final exam. Hold on, I'm frantically going through my notes for the... Where's the thing? Where's the place I need? Where's the secret place that we got? No. Where's the train? Safe house. Here it is. Safe house. The train, the Orinda Air train metro. Left his house at 6 a.m. He drove, man. He drove. I don't know. Pass it. In the scenario above, where does Sam live? Sam left his house at 6 a.m. and drove 5 hours west and passed 8 flags. He then turned north at Tanner Fork. And drove 2 hours north and passed 4 flags of the same color before arriving at Trinsdale at noon. This is all thin air. It doesn't matter. It should just be red. Uh-oh. He lives in Oris because he was in the east. Next page. What color is most often associated with hallways? Orange. Which of the following would be the least patriotic room pairing? A chapel in Fenair, a shop in Arch Air, a greenhouse in Kororika, or a bedroom in Araja? A greenhouse in Kororika. Where are my Kororika notes, man? Where are my Kororika notes? Let's go to the rune answers quickly. Hold on. I'm freaking out, man. Rune answers. Kororika. Here's all the information we have. Orange. That's it. I don't have anything else. We don't know anything about Kororika. A chapel in Fenair, it was named after the saint, so we don't actually, that's not anti-patriotic. A shop in Arch Air we know because we got into the thing that it's based on like steel and shit, so I feel like a shop is not that like bad. Kororika, I'm going to assume, is green. A bedroom in Araja is but bedroom, they tell fucking stories and poems, man. Oh, you're right, Flint. You're right. You're so fucking right. I'm being stupid. I'm overthinking their type of society. Where's the rune answers again? Color is orange. It's Kororika then. You're so smart. Thank you, Flint. What color is the fruit that gives you +3 steps? That is a fucking... Oh, Jesus. I think it's a banana. 2 steps is an apple. Yeah, it's a banana. Solve the following problem. 5 minus 5 times 2 is 0. Solve the following. 5 times 2 is 10. 12 times 2 is 24. This is 5. This is 3. This is 15, 16, 11. 1. Wait, is this a 1? Is this is 10 then, probably. 10 times 4, 40? What? It's just 4, I think. That has to be a 10. 1 minus 4 is -3, times 2 is -6, plus 7 is +1. 3 minus 4, -1, times 8 is -8, divided by 2 is -4, plus 5 is +1. Which element on the periodic table is represented by C? That's carbon. There's a clock! I didn't even see the fucking timer. Which element appears in the periodic table directly below helium? I don't know! It's an open fucking book. I'm looking up the periodic table. Periodic table. It's fucking neon, man. It's neon. Which of the following is not a real element found on the periodic table? Periodic table. MT. Enter. Periodic table. MT is metanerium. Periodic table HO. I don't think Ho is one. It's holmium. Fucking Li is lithium. Y, but that's the Y is yttrium, right? I know yttrium. Is that? Oh, that's LL, isn't it? LL isn't one. LL isn't one. Which element on the periodic table? This is gold. This is gold. This is no. It's silver. It's silver. I'm pretty sure that's silver. AU is gold. AG is silver, I think. Yes, yes. Which element could not be used in the spelling of the word clues? Clues. Uranium, carbon. It must be radon, right? What's the radon symbol? That's RN. It's radon. How many elements are in the top row of the periodic table? 2. The city of Fen is south of which small body of water? I have this in my notes. Get the notes up, man. Where's my maps page? Morning Bay. How many cities in Fenair are larger than Reddington? 2. Right? It's gonna be the city of Fen and the city of Oris. Yeah, I'm going with that. Which of the following realms is not near Fenair? Arch Air, Iraja, Nuance. It's Costa Rica. Which sigil is Arch Air? This is Arch Air. Which realm is directly north of Iraja? That's Fen Air. Where are you right now as you take this exam? Mount Holly, Reddington, Fen Air. Which two pieces of art would best be paired to depict the letter B? Birch tree and oak tree? Hay bale and mug of ale? Birds in a bookstore, wings and honey. Which two pieces of art would be best paired to depict the letter B? Birch tree and oak tree, hay bale, bale and ale, bird, bookstore, wing, bee. It's wings and honey. Which of the following pieces of art was not displayed in the grade 5 classroom? I can go, right? I can leave? Which one was grade 5? Room specific notes. 8, 7, grade 6, grade 5. I don't know which one grade 5 is. We have to go look. We have to go look. Grade 5. It's right there. What was the question? What was the question? It's right next to us. Pry, flan, bride, and jungle. Pry, yeah, flan. It must be jungle. Pry, flan, bride, it's jungle. Which of the following pieces of art is not displayed in Mount Holly's entrance hall? Face, ace. It's realize. Trinsdale must be in there. Realize is in the freaking thing. Bale ale gives a B, right? What do you mean bale? Oh fuck, you're right. That's fair. I was thinking more the style of the I can't change my answers? No. It's definitely the painting puzzle. You're 100% right. I was thinking more of the style of freaking the gallery. Can you find the difference? Orindia. Who was the first crowned ruler of Fen Air? Desolates the Fourth. In which era were the railways of Fen Air destroyed? I think it's the 6th era, but let's briefly go look at our notes. It must be, but it's not the 3rd, man. This is freaking me out. Why is King Desolate's the 3rd in the 4th era? It was General Teskin. I literally just got this wrong. I just corrected my, we have to do this final exam again. I'm gonna freak out. This is General Teskin, man. This is not Desolates. This is the wrong freaking king. It's General Teskin. In which era were the railways of Fen Air destroyed? Azure is the 1st era. 2nd and 3rd era. The trains weren't built until the 3rd. It has to be the 6th. How long did the War of the 5th era last? 22 years. Let's double check it because I just got one wrong that I was confident on. I'm checking. It's 22 years. What was the first capital city of Fen Air? It was Oris. Which realm gifted Fen Air a dirigible? I don't know. Hold on. Briefly. Rune book. Aviation is 4. We did... I don't know. I don't know which one it is. Which realm gives defender? It's not Arinda Air. It's not Arch Air. It's probably Nuance. I think it has to be Nuance. I'm gonna guess it's a Nuance. The deciding battle of the War of the Fifth Era was fought on the southern shores near what famous landmark? I don't know! I don't freaking know! I don't know! Go to the maps. It must be the Colossus, the deciding battle of the... I remember the picture. It might be the Royal Museum of Fen. I remember the picture, man. The picture's in the Arinda book. I should have taken more screenshots of Arinda. Oh, fuck me. I know it was in the Arinda book. We have 16 minutes. What if I went and sniped my freaking VOD from that day? The deciding battle of the War with the Fifth Era was fought on the southern shores. I think it was near the Royal Museum. I think I remember the picture saying Morning Bay, and the Royal Museum of Fen is on, but it's not. Like, look at the map here. The Royal Museum is on the shore of a river. It's not on the shore of Fen. So I wonder if it is like, if it's just the Colossus Arinda. I'm going with Colossus Arinda. No, I'm going with the Royal Museum of Fen. I feel like that's going to be wrong, but it doesn't matter. This is 6 times 6 is 36. 3 times 3 is 9. Why is this minus 3? Oh, it's because it's negative first. Negative 3 times negative 3 is positive 9. Right? I think that's how math works. So it's 9. It's positive 6. I'm pretty sure. Right? Isn't negative 3 negative 3 squared is just, oh, it's negative 9. All right, I'll go with that. So it's negative 12. I don't know math. 12 is 21. 11. What? Did we get this wrong? This doesn't make sense. 11. Oh, wait, no, this would be a fraction. This would, or a decimal. So this would be 11 divided by 3, which I'm going to do on a calculator. It's 3.6 rounded, which is 4. This is 4 times 4 is 16 plus 5 is 21. Sorry, I was thinking about the first step again. Is 21 times 2 is 40. 42 minus 1 is 41. It's 14. 5. 5. What the fuck, man? 5 divided by 2 is 2.5 times 3 is fucking 7.5. Rounded to 8, rounded to 10. Minus 1 is 9 times 6. 9 times 6 is fucking 54. I'm doing the finger trick. 54. 54 plus 100 is 154. 4 rounded is 0. 5 rounded is 200. 2 rounded to 0. Is this really how we're fucking doing this? We're doing this is 0 after everything. This rounds to 0. I'm doing it. It rounds to 0, man. What is the Eurasian word for house? It's hue. What does nevyate mean? Oh god, get the notes out. Get the notes out. Get the freaking notes out, man. Where are the notes? Nev is the start. Oh, yate is gate. Isn't it, right? Isn't yate gate? Yate gate. So nev yate is a new gate. The phrase trevenle can be translated in several different ways. Which of the following is not an acceptable interpretation? All right, let's do it on our own. Tre is tree. Ven is fucking old, I think. I'm looking at the notes again. It is old / the end of. So the end of a tree. Lay is a lack of myself. That old tree is not owned by me. My tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. I am not an old tree. I think... I don't know. The trevenle is tree old me. So tree old me, my old tree. Trevenle. Lay is a lack of myself. Or I won't. So I cannot, I am not works. See the old tree, but the old tree trunk doesn't make sense actually, does it? I am not an old tree. This is a curse. That old tree is not owned by me. My tree is not very old. I cannot see the tree trunk. Seeing is a verb, but tree trunk, I don't like tree trunk. Tree trunk was what in the people? Trunk, it was manevtre, or the trunk of the tree is small, manevtre, but so it would just be nevtre was a tree trunk. I don't think the tree trunk makes sense. I'm going with the tree trunk. I did it. Can I please edit it? You're so fucking cruel for not letting me edit it. I'm gonna have to do this. I'm not done. How would you say the following phrase in Eurasian? You have a very, very long name. You have a very, very long name. It would be, I'm gonna construct it on my own first, or what I think. You would be ul. It would be ul. Or oh no, I'm sorry. It would be ul. Jor, because Jor we know his name. Rajor? What is Rajoram? I feel like it's that one though. None of the others say Jor. It has to be this one. Laura's name, Jor, is... No, Laura's word, Jor is name. How would you tell an Eurasian, count me out? Eurasianai. El Countvo. The El Countvo would be me count away. I think El Countvo works. Leavalu. Lay is fucking a lack of myself. Leia. Avelu. El Countvo. I don't know the word for count. So it like, and it's a verb. I'm going El Countvo. In or et is. Using the provided Eurasian terms for cardinal directions above, what would be the clearest way you could give directions from someone to point A to get them to point B? Fucking in et is? What is et? Oh, et is east, right? We knew that from the other room, right? Yeah. So it would actually be like, it would be like in et is not right. Et tre is east tree. Aj in Aj is fucking first south east toward tree. Is south last trevo away. South last, I think it's C. Mine etam matre. Ma in is small north. East a lot. Small tree east. South. Southeast. Small west. Okay, I think it's C. I'm going C. In ancient Orindia, the number 8 was considered by Ajuran scholars to be mathematically near perfect, though many in the secular sphere held that only this advanced form of 8 was worthy of numerical perfection. It has to be like something like D. I don't know what any of this shit is. Like, this is like 8 times 8 times 8 is 512. This is like 8 times 8, which is 64, but it's actually 60, which is actually 100. And then this is fucking like 8 fucking rounded twice. This one doesn't, wait, no, 8, 10, 0 times 0 is fucking 0. This is 8 times 8 is 64, which is actually 46. I think the coolest one is C. 8 times 8 is 64. Rounded is 60. Rounded again is 100. I'm going with that. Dude, it's gonna be fucking devastating tomorrow when I get a 50 in a video game. Do you know how long it's been since I've had to prove myself in a classroom setting? It's been like, I don't know, it's been like 7 years. That's far too long. I'm so excited to get an absolutely horrible. We should get the library and then rent the fucking History of Orindia first edition, Caleb Manning, and then go to the Nook and use the fucking library right now and take a bunch of pictures and then read through it again. This is gaming. Oh my god, man. I finished the exam. I did. And I don't know what I got until tomorrow. I guess we'll make it. Whew. Oh. What a day of having classroom, man. I'm so excited. And I can pick up this key that I drafted 1,000,000 years ago. Library. The History of Arindia, first edition. Azura to Eraja. Yeah, first era to last era. All right. We've seen this freaking crown, man. We've freaking seen it. I'm gonna read this whole book. Sue me. I'm gonna read it all again. I need it in my head, and I didn't have it all in my head, and I'm ashamed of myself, and I want to have it all in my head. I'm reading the whole book again, okay? Forward. Arindia was once the name used to designate the realms of the eastern waters. Though the term is no longer employed in the halls of politics, nor commonly known to the average citizen, its memory flickers in the hearts of those who hail from the lands that it once encompassed, and many of the elder generation in hushed circles still refer to themselves as Arindians. Yet, we must not let the flame of our history dwindle into the obscurity of whispered conversations, nor permit our leaders to enjoin us to abandon the name of our land. We must... Hold on, don't I have, like...
No.
Hold on. Wait, give me 1 second. I think I have something for this. I'm sorry for hitting the ooh button multiple times. Hold on. Is this? No, that's the wrong one. Lore. Here we go. Lore music. All right. We must keep alive the embers of our past and preserve them for generations yet to come. 1. Azura. Most historians mark the beginning of the First Era, often denoted as Azura, by the ascension of the first king of Arindia, whose name is Oris. What the hell? Whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. The first... Most. Maybe this isn't the first... The first king. Maybe. Unknown. King of Arindia, whose name, Oris, would later grace the burgeoning township in which he was crowned. Oris was known, before his coronation, as a prominent merchant lord of considerable means and affluence, whose sway in the region made him the ideal candidate for the unification of the surrounding provinces. Regrettably, history is not always forthcoming, and the surviving records of those bygone days are mostly limited to trade agreements and sales receipts. Nevertheless, we can deduce from these ledgers that Oris had but one aim: expansion. The territory spread forth from the heart of Oris, and by the end of the 1st century, the black banners of Arindia could be seen fluttering in every hamlet and hostelry, along every thoroughfare from Oris all the way to the western banks. A new kingdom was born. 2nd Era. It was the 4th king of Arindia who split this vast domain in 3 equal shares, 3 realms for his 3 children. To the eldest, he granted the fields and mountains of his great-grandfather, the middle province and heartspring of the kingdom. The eldest accepted the gift and called his new realm Orinda Air, after the angelic paragon of royalty, Orinda. What the fuck? To the youngest, he bestowed upon him the realm of Arch Air, the land of the northern storms. A wild and untamed expanse, which at the time was not as developed, but a good deal more vast than the eldest brother's lot. And to his middle child, his only daughter, okay, this is, yeah, so 2 sons and 1 daughter. He gifted her the southern region, there we go, of Araja, the mystical realm of the ancestors, a land steeped in tradition, magic, and the poetry of the old tongue. Third Era. As the Second Era drew to a close, the three sovereign realms had achieved a period of remarkable progress and prosperity. Each of these distinct regions, ruled by their respective sibling monarchs, had blossomed, cultivating the bountiful resources of their lands and developing a unique character and culture that set them apart from one another. Despite those differences, the sibling monarchs managed to maintain friendly relations throughout their lives and were known for their cooperation in matters of trade and transportation. The succeeding generations of the heirs continued that tradition, and the Third Era was defined by the construction of a vast network of railways that spanned the length and breadth of land, linking the northernmost mountains of Archair to the southern shores of Araja. This development facilitated travel and commerce between the three realms, further strengthening their bond and laying the foundation for the promise of a prosperous and bright future, a promise that would unfortunately, as my readers will soon find, not be kept. Fourth Era. As the kingdom of Arinda heirs entered the Fourth Era, a different kind of ruler took the reins of power. King Desolates III was a king who listened to the voices of all of his subjects, from the most influential advisors to the humblest of citizens. He was a king who often was seen among the people, eating, drinking, and conversing, a sight that shocked not only the gentry and the court, but the masses as well, who could scarce believe that they, as peasantry, would ever sup with the crown. Desolates was renowned as the king of the people, and it was therefore a surprise to no one when he made the decision to move the capital from the secluded mountains of Reddington to the public stage of Oris. Reddington was the first capital! Oh my god! I need to write that down. Hold on, go back to the first one. Burgeoning township in which he was crowned. This wasn't the fucking capital? The fucking capital? Really? Reddington first capital? Question mark. We're on the Fourth Era, right? I'm taking pictures of all of these pages, by the way, this time. Leaving castle and court behind, the people were overjoyed by this choice, and the city welcomed their king with open arms and great fanfare. Yet, not all were swayed so easily. There were those that viewed the king's conduct to be unbecoming of his station, and were wary of how readily he could be persuaded by the tears and tales of the common folk. These dissenting voices planted the seeds of discontent, which took root in the lawns and gardens of the nobles of Fen, or as I have been instructed to say, the grand city of Fen. 5. Era of Ruin. After the passing of King Desolates III, the Fourth Era came to an abrupt end. Thankfully, the king died naturally in his old age and surrounded by his people in Oris, far away from the growing unrest among the western city of Fen. On the very next day, on the 6th of October, the self-proclaimed Prince Learson of Fen declared himself the true monarch. This declaration was bolstered by a surprising number of supporters, due to the fact that Desolates IV shared his father's good name, but little of his virtues. As the prospect of civil war seemed inevitable, the realm's regiments were hastily recalled from the frontiers to stamp out and put an end to the Fensurrection. However, instead of restoring order, what ensued was a savage and merciless campaign against their own people. The gardens of Fen, once a center of splendor, were transformed into a battlefield as the cries of the innocent echoed through the city street, stained in red. This is Morning Bay. This is the picture I was remembering, but it seems like this is not the final battle. The brutality of the pacification of Fen did not go unnoticed by neighbors. As sympathy for the city surged, allies came forward to lend support. Among them was the general of the Northern Regiment who, sickened by the barbaric actions of the other battalions, joined forces with Prince Learson to form a formidable army. Together, they leveraged their political influence and favors to persuade the nearby realms of Archair and Nuance to join their cause. However, even with the tide turning in their favor, victory did not come easy. The War of the Fifth Era lasted 22 long years and saw buried every 1 in 3 men. Prince Learson himself added another number to the casualties. However, even in death, he had won. Oris had fallen, and with it the realm. The black flags that had flown for 5 eras were burned, and in their place, red banners were hoisted in honor of the fallen of Fen. The few remaining members of the former royal family fled in fear of their lives to the south, forever exiled. Fled in fear of their lives to the south. To Araja? 6. The current era. Today, the realms inherited by the 3, Fenheir, Archair, and Araja, once again stand united as allies. Though the distance between our peoples has grown, our connection to this land remains as strong as ever. The spruce and birch that span across our realms serve as a constant reminder that we all share a common past. And as those trees continue to grow, so do our hopes for a common future. A future where we are not defined by the colors of the banners we raise, but by that which connects us. A land that we each call home. For this is, despite everything else, a land rich in history, a land of myth and wonder, a land that sprung forth the greatest empire the world has ever seen, the land of our fathers, of our mothers, and of our children. This land is, after all that has happened, still Orindia. Man. Good book. There are only a few things that I feel like I got wrong in that other, in the test. Like, I definitely got things wrong, but I feel like it wasn't horrible. Although I definitely should have gotten the king right, considering I corrected myself in the damn room. I'd rather spend all of my gems, I think. Or maybe, honestly, just the weight room. Why not just get the weight room? We don't have that many rooms left. And we don't have much we want to do today. I'm doing the weight room. Keeping my gems. I'll do the dark room. It doesn't really matter. We don't have much we want to do today. I'm free. I'm doing the dark room. And then it's going to be so cool because I'm going to open this door and then we're going to draft just a normal ass room. No, we're not. We're going to pay for 2 gems. No, we're going to draft the normal room and it's going to be the power room. Oh, it's the fucking lavatory. I hate you. I hate you, bathroom. You're the worst. It does say HSS. That's kind of funny. Home security system and all that. We're running out of doors here, man. We need the... Oh, now it's there. We need the, I might go cloister. We need the security room or a key card. Those gems kind of timed themselves perfectly. Aquarium? Oh, we could do the furnace and we could hope... doing the furnace first kind of sucks. Because we're going to get a shit ton of red rooms now. But I kind of want to do the furnace so that we can try to get the freezer. The freezer. I would like the freezer. It would be really sick if I drew it right now. La 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 la. Damn. We're not getting the freezer, I don't think. I mean, I guess why not start an experiment just in case we get like one thing out of it. Locked trunk, drawing room, each bedroom you draft after your second. Small chest, 3 gold, spread dirt. I mean, it does not matter. We're not taking advantage of this. We probably could have if we did it at the start of the day. I mean, we have to take the hallway closet, unfortunately, and then hope we get a key card, I guess. Nothing. That is our run. Great run, though. We took the exam. I'm so excited to find out that we got like a 2. Yeah, I think we just go. I mean, there's nothing else we're looking for. We're chill. Call it a day, freako. Call it. Mount Holly Academic University. 9 classrooms, library. 9 classrooms, library, dormitory. Oh, we got like these are 2 different attribute sets, I guess. Fuck yeah, dude. It's blue as hell. We finally did the classroom day. We got all the classroom details. I still think my favorite grade is grade 4. I really like grade 4. The maps are just like, they're incredible. Day 53. Bum, bum. Oh, those are my exam. That's my exam. Oh God. My exam results. What's the achievement for? Ace the classroom final exam, which we definitely did not do. We know for a fact we didn't, but let's see what we did. B minus. Color, math, science, geography, art 75%. History 50. Algebra 57. Wait, my math was wrong. Erosion 67. I also got erosion wrong. Holy crap, man. I wish I could check like which part I got wrong. STEM brain for real. No, crap. No, but the stuff I like the most is the art and the history and the language. Oh, oh no, don't do that before we go draft our room. I feel like I thought I did a little bit better than that. Not too much better than that, but a little bit. And although we got a couple wrong in history, even though we knew the answers, just because I like clicked it wrong. We'll do better next time. Is today a classroom run? No. I think we just take tool shed. I don't know what we're looking to do with special items other than find the one that like it doesn't give us a hint towards. I think that's the only, well, I guess that's not the only one I haven't built, but it's the only, I mean, I don't have any thoughts for how to use the others right now. Let's think. Go back to your notes for a second, Brad. I'm clicking on the wrong thing. Go back to the notes and go back to the notes for today. Archive key, admin archive key, figure out a new clue, passport, new clue book, clocks in room 46 are stopped at 1:30, organize the 8 sanctum doors by timeline, and see, none of this is currently actionable. We need to, we could always go and change our piety of the bishop. Well, I guess we would need to do that at the end of a day, really. I don't know. I don't have like a specific thing I'm looking to do right now other than just discover. That's a sledgehammer. I think we just go in here. Just continue working, you know? We need the broken lever. Reading nook we love. Will the library be drafted in the... Yeah, we'll have to be drafted in the correct direction because it's on an edge. The library. We love rare rooms. And then are there any books we want to take another look at? I mean, for sure, A New Clue again. But like... Realm and Rune, we don't really need. The Curse of Blackbridge, I feel like we actually could reread again, but that literally took me almost an hour. It took like 45 minutes to read through that book on stream. Ooh, Lost and Found, we lose one item, but we get 2 rare items. I might do this today. Let's do it at the start of the day when we're not losing like cool ass items. What the hell? These items are ass. What is that actually? Hold on. I've lost my sledgehammer, but for what? A stopwatch? An antique silver stopwatch. For the next 1 minute, you will not lose steps when entering rooms, keys when opening doors, or gems when drafting special rooms. We're going. We need to go. Fucking chapel. We do chapel right now. We don't do the parlor because we would need to figure it out. Kitchen freezer is actually kind of cool, but it's a little early in the run. Just run through it. Just keep going. Veranda is sick as hell. We take veranda so that there's more items in rooms. Smash it open. I don't have the sledgehammer. We don't lose keys when opening doors. Servants' quarters, pantry, parlor. We take the parlor. We don't do the puzzle right now. 26 seconds. We're halfway through. Bedroom, spare room. Redraw. I don't like any of these. Sure, pantry. That was worse than any of the rooms that I redrew. Pick it up, drive by, and then use the key. Boiler room? We could do a boiler room. I'm chill. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We'll take the wine cellar. That's fine with me. All right, that went great. That went sick as hell. I can't help but feel like there is something secret in the wine cellar just because it's empty on one side, you know? Like, I feel like we should be able to click on something here and have a secret door open. It's not seeming like anything's happening though. I can't help but notice that nothing is happening. Or maybe the switch would be on the opposite wall because they wouldn't want you to just guess the wall. No, it doesn't seem like it. Let's just get out of here. All right, now was it worth all that rush? Probably not. I don't think we need to change anything down here anymore. I'm thinking we go back through everything we just did, except for the lost and found. We do the parlor puzzle. We, I mean, we can draft the room out of here first, though. As long as it's unlocked. Passageway kind of goes crazy there. I'll do the passageway. We'll pay the gems. Because we're going to get more from the parlor in just a second. All right. Boxes next to this box contain gems. Boxes next to this box contain gems. That has to be false. 2 boxes can't have gems. Boxes next to this box contains gems. It's just in here then. What the hell, man? I thought they were supposed to be getting harder. We don't have a shovel. Will I use my final key on a little box? Of course I will. This will not bite me in the ass. Okay, this is really good, but only in places that we aren't. All right, ideal drafting goal, get a multi-doored room here and then connect back to the entrance hall so we can just go around the lost and found. That's the goal here. Okay, this is facing the wrong direction. Do I look a gift horse in the mouth, or do I just... I'm looking it in the mouth. This is ideal! Thank you, dining room. Enjoy a lunch. Enjoy a lunch. Ooh, ooh. Ooh. Nope. If we're gonna not get anywhere, I guess we want the vault then, because we're looking for more vault keys, and maybe we will find them this run. Dude, I was meant to talk about it at the start of the stream. I have been trying so hard this entire week to get a Switch 2. I know that this is an incredibly lame problem to have, but it is impossible. It is impossible to get a Switch 2 right now. It is not possible to get a Switch 2 right now. However, the GameStop near me, the guy today, he told me that they might be getting a shipment today, which they did not, because I called a total of 3 times today because he told me to. I'm not usually that annoying customer. I swear, I work in customer service. I don't want to annoy people. But they might get it tomorrow. They might get a shipment tomorrow or Monday. He actually said they're probably going to get 2 shipments this week. One of them being today or tomorrow, and the other being Monday. So it would be kind of freaking sick if I could get one tomorrow. I do have to work until 3, but it would be kind of freaking sick. Apparently it is selling really well, which is like, yay. Hopefully Nintendo can't pretend anymore that their consoles don't do well. I mean, I guess they haven't ever pretended per se. I don't have any keys. I just want to play Mario Kart World, man. Well, and the excuse I'm building for myself is that I, no matter what, will be playing the new Rhythm Heaven when it comes out in a year. What time is it? Not 1 yet. So then why not just buy it now, you know? If I'm already gonna be buying it. Let's do more math. Let's do math. I'm so good at math. This is 11. This, I don't understand what they want from me. I don't get it. Is this 0.3 times 9, which would be 2.7? This doesn't make any sense. I don't understand. If it was 1 times 9 divided by 3, then it would just be 3. I don't get it. Why is the divide by 3 only done after, like, the one after it? Is it because it's, like, pointing at the next thing? I don't get it. I don't understand. Why is the order of operations like this? So this is, like, -9. What's 0.3 times 3 is 0.9. Right? So like it's not wait, hold on. Get it wrong. Back out. Go back over here. Let's see it. This is 0.3. But it's times 9. Why? Because that's how the rest of them have worked. Because all of the other operations are done after the step that they are on, I believe, right? Like when we square something, we go up to that point, we do that operation, and then we square it, and then we move on to the next part of the ring. When we flip the number, we do the operation in the part that it's indicating, and then we flip the number. But in this one, why is the 9 not involved? I don't get it. I don't get it. It should be 1 divided by 3 times 9, right? Or do you divide everything by... No, because it's 3. I mean, I don't get it. I don't. So then in this scenario, let's say you go 1 past and then you do the thing. In this scenario, it would be -9 times 3, which would be fucking -27 divided by 3, which would be 9, plus 10 is 19, times 1 is 19. Is that right? No, it's not. I don't get it. I don't understand. I don't get this one. I don't get it. 0.3 times 9 is 2.7. Rounded to the nearest number is 3. So then 9 -9 divided by 3 is -3 times 3 is -9. Plus, wait, that's the same answer. That's the same answer. But we know it's wrong. No, it's not the same answer. It's 1. I did the math wrong. Okay, so it is the same, but you have to round? But why am I assuming rounding? We have a symbol for rounding that you had me do in the exam. Just tell me to round. I don't get it. 20 divided by 3 is 6.6. Do I? No. Remember, when there are multiple in a row, we do all of the operations and then we do it, I think, in regards to... No, I don't get it. No. No, I understand. With this one, it's easier because we're squaring it and we're dividing it by 3. So we just keep it the same number. So it's 3 plus 3 plus 3 is 9. Minus 15 is -6, which is obvious. Still 6. This doesn't make any sense. Hold on. Do the math. This is 1. 3 divided by 3 is 1. Times 1 is 1. Okay, that's where I messed up. Plus 3 is 4? Oh. Do we do it to the number before, or do we do it to the number after? I don't get it. Okay, step through it in the way I would expect it and see if it makes a number that is real. 3 divided by 3 is 1 times... Wait, squared is just... I don't get it. I actually just don't get it. If we... Or do we square... Do we... Hold on. Calm down. I think 1 times 1 is 1. I'm pretty sure about that. I don't know what order of operation this goes in. The algebra score is gone. The plus 3 is 4. Divided... don't make me do fractions. This wouldn't make sense. 1.3, right? I'm getting out a calculator. Hold on. Write it out as I think it would be written out. If it's... This is so hard for me for some reason. If it's 3 divided by 3, that's 1. Times 1, because it's squared, is 1. Plus 3 is 4. Divided by 3 is 1.3. Times 1.3 is 1.73. Plus 3 is 4. This is way too incorrect to be correct. but just go through with it anyway. No. Don't. What if it is as simple as the dividing is done first and the squaring is done after, before you interact? So it's just 1 + 1 + 1 is 3 times 3 is 9 minus 5 is just 4. What if that's a way easier way to think about it? It's incorrect though. It's not right is the thing. It doesn't work. What did we do? Get it wrong. What did we do on the other one? Our order of operations on this one was -9 divided by 3 is 3 times 3 is 9 plus 10, or well, -9 is +1 times 1 is 1. So we did the positive or negative state, then we did the division by 3. So this is +3 divided by 3 is 1. It has to be. Oh, and then you add 1, but then you square it. So it's 2 times 2 is 4, and then you add 1, and it's 2. It's 3. No, it's 5 times 5 is 25. Mine is 5. It's 20. Yay! I finally understand how this works. Yay! Oh, math. You're so freaking easy, and I'll never get tripped up ever again. Holy Lord. Thank God. Thank you, thank you, thank you. That was quite a challenge for me. So the issue, the stopping that I am having is that the divide by 3 is not, it's not actually the sign of divide by 3, which makes sense because we already have a sign for divide. The 1/3 portion of the dartboard is not saying do unto this a division of 3. It's saying this number is already a division of 3 of itself. So you just kind of have to like take the number at a slightly later date. That's where my head was backwards. I don't know why I couldn't get that in my head, but it makes sense now. And then I'm going to get to that dartboard again, and I'm absolutely not going to understand, and it's going to be great. We still don't really know what to do with this. Like, we got this in here, but I don't know. Like, I don't know why, like, what the point is? I don't know. Walk-in closet. None of this is that inspiring to me. I might go for spare green room, just because we're more likely to find items in here. Also, I didn't look at all for items in here. Oh. I'm like deaf to the metal detector now. Dude, the lockpick is kind of doing work for us. Code check, we have the crown of the blueprints in here, but like we don't really know what it does or like what the purpose of having it is. And I feel like we want the crown room before we are enticed by the allure of gems. Or the allure of a crown, rather. So I'm gonna wait on taking that out. There's also always a chance that we can't get the crown room until we have the crown, but that seems weird to me. I think drawing room will do fine here. We could locksmith, but that cuts us down to one path. Actually, both. I'm gonna redraw. This aquarium goes crazy here. We love aquarium. Old tin can, big fan. Big fan of the old tin can. I would love to connect back up if possible. Office is perfect. Casino would allow us to bet 100 coins though. I have to do that. It's on brand. Wager 100. And we're gonna win something really good this time, man. No, no! 200 coins! That's a one bet, baby! 200 coins. We also could use the good slot machine. We have the broken lever. Not yet, but we could. Oh, do I have a key card? I think I do, right? I do. Ooh, furnace is enticing because we could do at this point. Oh no, it would literally cut us off. It would be so bad. It would be a really bad idea, actually. Never mind. Let's start an experiment. Each time you find some trash while digging, when you draft a hallway from another hallway, whenever you draft a shop room, add 3 aquariums, lose 10 steps and gain 20 gold, or that sweet permanently add 1 gold to your allowance. I think we'd take each time you find some trash while digging, permanently add 1 allowance. Because why not? The other... That wouldn't work from here, right? Yeah, no, it doesn't. The kennel. That would combo well with our dig build. Let's do it. Give me trash. Yes! Your allowance has been raised. Give me a left curving room. This'll do. The swim trunks, we have them, but we can't get to the place. Aquarium goes kind of crazy here. I'm doing it. Thank you. We can go eat if we would like. Give me trash. Yes, dude. Yes. Why didn't it say my allowance has been raised? I didn't see it say it. I'm not doing a dead end here. You can't make me. I know we haven't. All right, maybe I can be made. No, we have 5 keys. How many of these doors are actually going to be locked with keys? We just spread keys throughout the house. We don't need keys. The office, we could spread gold. Do we have a conference room? No. Conservatory, I might do simply because we should. I was hoping there would be an item in here. The West Hall, the mail room, and the aquarium. I'm just happy with where these are right now. Unusual, I guess mailroom could be standard, but it's a dead end. I don't want to make a dead end more likely. Unless we're going for the sweepstakes. I'm chill with all of how those rooms are. I'm chill. I think they're balanced delightfully. We will absolutely be doing the showroom with 200 coins. What's in here? Moon pendant. That's an easy grab. Ornate compass. While drafting, you may rotate the first 3 floor plans you draw. Chronograph. This is the weird rewind one. Whenever you gain steps from eating, gain twice that many steps. I mean, I'll just buy out the shop. I'm the champion. Oh! I need 2 more coins for the trophy of wealth. Oh my god, I need 2 coins for the trophy of wealth. We can do this. We can gain 2. We can gain 2 coins maybe even just from the locker room. But let's try to keep going before we locker room, I guess. We could take the coat check just so that we have it somewhere, and then we could go back to the aquarium to actually get somewhere. I'm for this. We will open 1 locker. I knew this. We have 5 rooms left to draft. We can't get it this one. That's sad. 5 rooms left to draft, 4 keys. I'm willing to take a chance on one of these. 1 more. Oh, 5, 6 steps, baby. 12. Ooh, another 12. You know what? I'm willing to take even another chance. This won't bite me in the ass. I'll take even 1 more chance. I'm gonna use my final key. Yes! It was all worth it! The trophy of wealth. Buy out the entire showroom stock, including this trophy. Trophies earned will be permanently added to the trophy room. Hell yeah, brother. Do you think these are the actual gems of the crown? Do you think they put them on the trophy of wealth? We never went and bought out the kitchen either, but we now only have 1 coin, so there's no real reason to. All right, and the only reason I wasted all of our keys is because we spread keys throughout the estate. Surely we will encounter at least 1 key on the way back to, like, the passageway, the bottom of the passageway, right? There will be 1 key at least, right? Yeah, spread keys throughout the house. We'll get a key. Maybe not here, but we'll get one soon. Laundry room is cruel. We would only have access to 2 ways into the Chamber of Mirrors. There would not be much of a point. I guess we take security here. I don't need to launder anything. I don't have anything. And then I guess in lieu of keys, we just make the... Dude, I don't think I've done any puzzles this run though. We're just kind of like doing the roguelike. This is why I need to sit down and look at my notes, because I think there's stuff that we can figure out just like if we just look at it, man. I think like the admin key is what bugs me, because oh, we're so lucky. We're so lucky. The drawing room goes crazy. I would love to do the freezer if we had a second door nearby, but we don't have a second door nearby. I will take the gem. It is much appreciated. We didn't find any keys, by the way. It's all dead ends. But I only have 1 coin, so I shouldn't do the locksmith. I'm doing the mailroom, man. No extra letters in here, right? Just the 1. We need to find a key, and then we can move on to drafting our one more room. It has been done. The master bedroom, the treasure trove again. We could just do the treasure trove again. Why not get more money, right? This will now give us 15 coins. It will start building for us. Can't. Damn. We're gonna need another key if we would like to keep going. I'm sure we'll find one. Honestly, if we could even find two, I would be psyched beyond belief. What 200 coins, huh? Look up to the right, Flint. Mr. 200 coin lover. What 200 coins? Freak. Good friend of mine. The trophy is more important to me than anything I've ever lived for. It could have been keys, but I don't need keys. Who needs keys these days? I don't need keys. I focus on what's good in life, and that's not having keys, not needing them. I would kind of love a key right now, though. I will admit. It's a moment of weakness for me. I will admit that I would like a key. You stupid. Thank God we didn't lose any of our special items. This was so bad to walk in here. Like the battery pack, it stinks that we lost it, but it's like, it's not the end of the world. I think it's more worth it for us to buy a bunch of bananas, actually. I have so many steps. This item is crazy. I would love. Can I have a key, please? Or more particularly, can I have 2 keys? No, I think you heard me wrong. I said keys. Damn it! Wrong kind of keys! Thank you, but this is not what I meant. I didn't want the car keys. Yes, there's one. We're up here? I walked all the way around? Is there really not like another key for us? It says spread keys throughout the house. We got 2 keys? Have I visited every room? I mean, it doesn't matter. We have a key to open the door. I just kind of wanted to open the box in there too. Okay, let's think about the admin key. Let's think about the story of Blackbridge. In the story of Blackbridge, I guess I could freeze 8 gems. Sure. I mean, 8 gems is good. And we don't need them today. So, yeah. Let's freeze 8 gems and 5 coins. That's delightful. Thank you. Again, freezer is too damn freaking cold to read this note. Or get the prism key. Is it always a prism key in there? I feel like it's always a prism key. Oh, this is gonna be a thing too. It took me this long to figure out that this will also melt. I don't know what the hell is back there. We need to do this. This is like, This is imperative for us to actually de-thaw. We've never de-thawed it. Anyway, let's end our day and hope that the moon pendant keeps good items. We're not checking anything, and I'm not taking the crown out. We don't have anything to do with the crown. Let's call it. Let's think about the admin key and the story of Blackbridge. In the story of Blackbridge, get your notes up. No, this is not the story. This is the place. The Unholy Hounds. Jesper was a member. And there's nothing in a new clue, right? That is like named after the people in, like, who are the suspects? I still don't know who the suspects are in this. Rose Bally, Richard Scott, Frond Mayford, Sandra Dillon, Bo Lee, Charles Riskel, Christoph Clark. Suspect is not a minor. No, suspect is a minor and not a minor of rocks, and is major and is a key. Suspect. I don't know, man. I don't know. I have no idea. Where are the red notes again? Like, I don't, this is so baseless, but like I don't even know why I feel like the suspects are connected to the admin key, but like the only name that wouldn't fit the formatting is Lee, right? Because it's 3 letters rather than being 4 or longer. Where the hell am I? But I don't have like a reason, because he's a minor. He's probably not a minor because his last name isn't Laud. But I don't know, like, but none of these people's last names are Laud. I don't know. Continue. We can do one more run. We can fit one more run in. We have 10 gems, 5 coins, and now we have 67 coins. Handcrafted ivory dice and 2 gems. I mean, we could do the tomb. I kind of feel like the trading post is more worthwhile. We've done the tomb stuff, and I don't think there's anywhere that we can glean anything extra. I guess maybe we could read the notes on the graves again. I'm doing the trading post. We're doing the trading post. I still don't know why the dynamite in here says too dangerous to pick up. Like that feel. Oh, we kept lockpick and sleeping mask. Those are not good items, Moon Pendant. That is not what I wanted. I guess we could have gone and dropped everything off in the lost and found and then kept the good items that we wanted for the next day. That actually would have been kind of crazy to go and do the like ornate compass and keep it for today. We could probably fill out like the whole house. I almost don't even want to try that one name because like it won't feel good if it works. I'm like freaking Wheatley in the second half of Portal 2. Like I don't want to know. I don't want to know what the solution is because if the solution works and I don't know how it works, then it's gonna feel like shit. So I'm not gonna, because I don't get it. I'm not gonna. Press enter. Press escape. Okay, go back in actually. I forget the, oh, it's Tom K. Hold on, back out of here. All remaining computer terminals are now connected. After some deliberation, our network has been named Blackbridge, a somewhat ominous name for the project given the legend from which the term derives, though very fitting considering we chose an actual cave to house the mainframe. Fix the connection error. Recording capabilities of all cameras on the estate have been disabled. A bunch of deleted logs that I wish I could read. As requested yesterday, new admin key created, though the requested name doesn't quite fit with our typical length formatting. It is definitely a name that is shorter than 4 letters. But I don't have any names other than that one in the book, and I don't know why the one in the book would work. I'm gonna try it though. I'm gonna try it though. I'm just gonna do it. I'm just gonna try it. You're kidding me though. Why? Is this an archive one? Can I see the stuff? Oh, I can. Why is this an admin key though? I shouldn't have done it. I told myself I wouldn't do it. I don't understand why this is a an admin key other than the fact that it makes sense that it doesn't fit their rule. And that's the only freaking 3-letter last name that I have. Anyway, I'm gonna write notes in our Blackbridge note. I mean, okay, I'm making an archives section. Archives. Additional admin keys. Leeb, prov, C, and hound you? I don't know. Prov C and hound you, are they also from A New Clue? Oh wait, no, hold on. Red Note? Red Note? Where's Red Note? No, Laud. That's Laud. Straight up don't know where any of those come from. I feel like this was an illegal thing that I've done. I don't know why this worked other than the lettering. Admin log view access restricted to the following admin keys. Leeb, Prov C, and hound you. Okay. Sick. I don't know. Lee, we are planning something later this year and need to make sure communication on here is not being archived. Are there any additional steps we can take to ensure privacy? Already taken care of. We are now bypassing message archiving. Randolph shouldn't notice anything out of the ordinary. Good. No one else on the estate knows we're here, other than Mary, of course. These are Mary's friends, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hound Yu has a plan to take care of her. If it must be done, it must be done. Just see to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. Other than Mary, of course, who saw Lee on Tuesday, but Hound Yu has a plan to take care of her. Wait, are these people plotting against Mary? Okay. Hound, I'm writing this down. See to it that the body is not discovered. The last thing we need is for the Red Guard to be snooping around here. How new? She won't be found, rest assured. Lieb. Let's disperse. I'm gonna write down the year that they were saying this. It's 1987. Let's disperse for now. I'll meet you all at the safe house in Reddington in 4 days. Then, once the inquiry is over, we will proceed with our plans for the museum. Resuming operations. Welcome back, Lee. I've been camping out of the old schoolhouse for the past month, waiting for your return. It's spacious, quiet, and should prove an effective base of operations outside the purview of the staff and the Baron. We should have an opening on the first day of September. Can we be ready by then? I don't see why not. Negotiations for transportation are in the final stages. If all goes well, we will have air passage to Nuance secured for that date. I think Moore is planning a scheduled maintenance soon. That's Thomas Moore. I think his name is Thomas. Thomas? That might be wrong. So we should likely wrap things up here. I'd say it's time to scrub these logs. They might fall under some scrutiny in the near future. Prov C, Hound Yu, and Lee B delisted and deleted from user database. Then this is more. Oh, it's R more. Robert? Temporary access to the mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored. Temporary access to the mainframe in Blackbridge Grotto has been restored to perform routine maintenance. Updated access privilege. Full access is admin access. Personnel access is access to user database. Archive access is full access plus access to archived admin logs and deleted database entries. RTA is down while we work on a solution. RTA is working again. Per request, one temporary admin key has been added. Tom K, welcome to the team. Added new data management features, updated user database. All right, well, we quote unquote figured that out, but I mean, ironically, it didn't really tell us a ton anyway. At least not actionably right now. We know we have 3 new names to look for. But I don't think that helps us with our other problems right now. I'm gonna need to figure out why. I mean, it's probably due to the fact that I maybe have like skipped a step with the admin key just by guessing. I'm not sure. Let's do the hallway with the locked trunk, and then let's go the other way. I love an early workshop. It's nice to be able to come back here. Reading nook. Bedroom. Den, library, both are pretty good. We'll do library. We have the book here, right? This is a new clue. A new clue, Marion Marigold. I'm honestly gonna take screenshots of every single page of this book too. Even though I've written so much about this book. Doesn't matter. All he needed was to find a new clue. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. If he knew what to do, he'd likely tell you, for you are looking for a new clue too. He had retraced his sketches and studied the files, reviewed all his cases, and gone through the piles of evidence present and precedents evident, and retraced his steps as it stretched on for miles. This is the subject here. There's nothing in this picture that tells me that has to do... Oh! Suspects of killing Mary, I guess. So maybe we would have figured out that okay, well, I don't know. We're doing that in reverse, but in our head. But let's continue. He had looked high and low in all of the rooms. He had searched every corner in each of the tombs. In this particular case, he had checked every space. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He looked and he looked under beds and in nooks. He questioned the maids. He questioned the cooks. It was already over when he spoke to the chauffeur, who told him new clues were found only in books. So tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had, the books that he already owned. That's the line that bugged me last time we read this book, because it sounds like it's only talking about the first like 6 or 8 books that you already have. Were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. He changed all the letters in the lines that he found. He checked all the colors of the spines that were bound. He doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting and found that the diction of each word was sound. Again, we need to... That page is important. He stayed up all night and studied the maps. He laid out the floor plans and measured the gaps. And if his directory was considered a trajectory, it was nothing short of a full mental lapse. A man obsessed and cuckoo too, they would say as he would wander through. The best medicine is not yet evidence. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. And having read this book so many times, having scoured over each of its cryptic lines, have you exhausted your search? Have you seen all the signs? Or is there perhaps something new, something overlooked but now in view? Have you finally found it? Could it really be true? If it's a new clue, you know what to do. The suspect is a.key must mean admin key, and that's that. Okay, this is literally It's so right in front of my face the whole time. I've read over this book in my head a million times, but the mere fact that I didn't write down that the diagram behind the words "the suspect is a key," a dot key, I didn't write down that that diagram is the freaking computers, made me not figure out that the suspect was an admin key. So I could have figured that out today, but if only I didn't go and type it into the admin computer. Although maybe I wouldn't have thought of it if I wasn't looking for it. Oh. But at least we know how it's connected now. At least we get it. The suspect is the admin key. The suspect is a minor. The suspect is not a minor. The suspect is major. I don't know what the major part of it is, other than the fact that the symbol on the suspect is major, is a little like detective hat that the guy is wearing, like here, kind of. So maybe it just means that it's a major, like event that the suspect was implicated for, aka killing Mary. Okay, but that makes sense to me now. I'm happier that at least I understand the origin. Now, to continue with this book, we've already written down that the signs are the signs are here. Route 8 departures, keep left to Tanner Fork, right until the dead end, record each stop on the way. That ended up in the safe house. That was information in the safe house. Where's the safe house? No, there it is. For this. It was this, but we don't know what this has to deal with anymore. Because the signs are telling us to go 8, 7, 3, 10, 1, 13, right? Like this. Major stops, minor stops. I was hung up on this last time because the suspect also says the suspect is major. Maybe also this isn't the word suspect. It has to be the word suspect. But CT is behind the note. I think I'm overthinking that though. We already wrote down the signs. We also, on this page, there's the numbers. We did that puzzle because the numbers... Oh, I'm in the wrong note. The numbers work out to be this... The corner rooms buried beside West Bridge. I got that. Okay. 2 puzzles knocked out in this book. Easy. 100%. Then, what I'm stuck on is these books on the right side. Draft the Sixes is told to us to be an anagram of shifted extras for some reason, which is also an anagram of the Fixed Stars, which is a book that we actually have in our house, meaning the implication is that the other 3 are also anagrams of books that we have in our house. But I don't know of any books that have as short a title as Uncle Aw. But then it also says, where was it? On the next page? And found that the diction of each word was sound. Like, unclaw is, or like Uncle Aw is the word unclaw, kind of, but that's not really a word. Tender cipher, tender cipher. Lunar renamed. Draft the sixes. I don't get it. I don't get it. These clocks look like the ones in room 46, kind of. But they're not frozen at the same time. Tome after tome that the library loaned, and the books that he had that he already owned, were searched from their covers all the way through. If he found a new clue, he'd know what to do. The other thing with the books, Laura's word, Jorah's name, Mary is Mary. See, this is also when it says he doubled the meaning of each seasonal greeting. Mary is Mary. But like, where the hell is the word Mary said? Ever. This book. I love how it is, but I feel like I need to find a different ingredient to like spur me forward. The other thing I was gonna say though is the thing I keep thinking about in this book. Where is it? All this stuff, right? Ma Jor. Oh, we know what Ma means now. Hold on. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. Where's the room specific notes? Ma is small. Small name. These clues are so good. The suspect is Major. And I remember we clocked that Jor was name, but Ma is small, so the suspect is Major is a small name. Okay, so done, solved that part of it. But the rest of it, I don't understand. Dead end major key. See, it says dead end C, right? Like it's point XYZ ABC. And we know go to the notes for the bigger version of this stuff. I'm in the wrong note again. Where is it? No, further down even. Word order XYZ ABC. See, it's like Red Book, page A, word X. So, like, on the cover of the Red Book. Oh, well, no, not on the cover. On page 4 of the Red Book, we need the first word. Oh, wait a second. Oh, hold on. I think I understood this wrong last time. Wait a second. Hold on. No, because this turns up twice. No, I don't think I did then. Hold on. I just don't understand this clue. Hold on. Let's think about it. Word order is XYZ ABC. To me, maybe this is wrong, but that sounds like kind of an arbitrary reassignment of numbers just to make you filter it through another thing. If we go by that, then we need like 4164, like page 6 word 4, and we get 4 words that mean something. If we also in the books but see, then we went to the fixed stars, which is a blue book, which is the blue book in these pages, right? Because it's draft the sixes, and that is the fixed stars. It says it here. And we tried going to page 3 and taking word 1, and I don't think there was anything there. Also, I wish I had a magnifying glass because I can't remember what the blue says. I think the blue on the right side of this book says cover is page 1, but I don't know. I don't know that for sure. Okay, I'm going to step away from this book for a moment. And we're going to like try to find a place that has a magnifying glass. Because that would go great for us. And in the meantime, let's torture ourselves with math. I love math. This is 18. 20 minus 0 is 20. I don't, okay, so 10 divided by 3 is 3.3. Rounded is just 3. I'm going to assume we do the rounding after. So 18 plus 5 is 23. Round the first place, it's 20. Round the second place, it's 0. Is that what we do? We can't do that. This doesn't make sense. 23. Round the first one is 20. Do we just round it to 1? No. I forget what this was. 20 minus, what was it? How did we do this? It was 20 minus 0.3 is 19. Is it just rounds to 20? Yeah, okay, that's how we did it. And this is 10 divided by 3, which is 3.3 rounded, which is 3. I don't get this. 18 plus 5 is 23. 23 with the ones place rounded. Or maybe we only draft the one around the ones place because one line is always rounding a decimal point, so the two lines is always rounding the one spot and not like the first place of whatever you have. So maybe we just round the ones place here and it just turns into 20. Okay, all right, well that's a lot more simple than I was making it out to be, honestly. And this comes out to 10. Okay, thought that would be the last one, but that was definitely too easy. I agree, game. 10 times 6 is 60, rounded to the nearest hundreds place. Right? No, to the nearest 10. No. Decimal ones tens. No, not to the nearest 10. We round the 10 place is 100. Divided by 20 is 5. Okay. Yeah, I keep tripping over myself. Even though we've done, where's 5? Here it is. Even though we've done this. 18. Oh. Does this become negative 18? Oh. Is it negative 20 then? Wait. No, it would be negative 8? Oh God. Oh God. Why am I so confused? Think about it step by step. This is negative 18. Decimal ones round the tens. If we round the 10, 1 would go down to 0, but it's really negative 1. That would still go to 0. Does it become positive when you round it like that? Why? How am I going to input a negative number into this? Oh God. I need to discover myself in math. I'm gonna say negative 18. It's like negative 7. Oh my god. I don't. 10 is 60. 100 divided by 20. Okay, think about this one, because we're going to need to... If this was negative, what would we do? It would be negative 10. It would be negative 60, which would then round to negative 100, which divided by... I mean, it would just be negative. Which means we have to be wrong. On the next one, we have to be wrong. This one is 5, but on the next one, on this one... Because to me, this is negative 18, where we round the tens place. Am I like doing this like a crazy person? Am I doing this differently than what anyone would instinctually do? If you if you isolate the tens place in your head, like we've done everywhere else, kind of, it's a 1, so it goes down to 0. And it's 0, 8. Well, it's negative 1. So does it become positive 0? Is it 9? It's not 9. I don't get it. It's probably because I'm bad at math. I don't remember what this was. It was 5. How can we come up with a positive number here? How can we come up with a positive number from negative 18? And 1. It would have to like turn itself like or I guess maybe it's just 1? Because maybe it's like, okay, hold on. Maybe I'm thinking about it weird again. It would be way simpler if it's round to the nearest 1, round to the nearest 10, round to the nearest 100, rather than what I'm thinking of is like one step back from that in a really complicated way, which is round the decimal, round the ones, round the tens. So if it's to the nearest 100, then it's just 0. And then plus 1 is 1. Is that just the easiest way to do this? Yes, it is. Okay, I finally understand the squiggles, and yet again, I would like to praise Blueprints for teaching you through doing literally nothing other than organizing it well. Thank you, Blueprints, for teaching me math. This is unironically a better math refresher than like anything else, even though I know this doesn't have anything to do with the actual order of operations. But I'm doing math, man. These all suck. Redraw. These all also suck. We will not be going that way. I do not want the garage here because I want the garage in like the 8th or 9th rank. Because we've seen it before. Chapel. Easy. West Wing Hall. I'm gunning it for the garage now, if you can't tell. That's why I'm going past everything else. Corridor into guaranteed garage, obviously, would go kind of hard. I think this is one rank too high for where we wanted the garage, honestly. Quite unfortunate of me to treat it this way. We've seen the garage on rank 8. I've never seen it on rank 9, but whatever. Really weird west-facing house right now. Only one box displays a true statement. The gems are in the white box. The gems are in the black box. Dude, this just freaking works. Easy. I'm in. I guess we'll take the commissary. And then we're going to walk all the way back down to like the bottom of the house. Ooh, a magnifying glass. Yes, yes, please. I would like that. I was looking for that. Now we can look at the new clue section that I wasn't sure about. Again, there's a vase missing from the main hallway, but I don't think any of these are it. Yeah, I'm just going straight down. We don't regularly get the trophy room. I'm willing to just eat this. Assume page count starts on title pages. I wrote cover. That is not correct. Title pages. Title. Assume page count starts on title pages. That's a way... I just changed my notes to title pages. Page 1. I don't know why I'm saying title so much. See, this says red all the way through, all the way through, all the way through. Covers. Oh, okay. I was just saying that these are the covers. Yeah, no, I got that. The way is XYZ ABC. And then, like, where did it say the way? Oh, it just said on the way. But that we know is to a different puzzle now. The way, XYZ, ABC. Oh! Is it 6? Hold on. It's 6 stops. And dead end is the final stop, and this says dead end in major key. Dead end is C. So XYZ ABC. XYZ ABC. So why does it matter that these are matched up with like XYZ? A, B, C. Like, I don't think this makes sense. Red page A, like, that doesn't make sense. Page Tanner, word royal. No, this doesn't make sense. Unless, oh, fuck. Unless it's the numbers and not the words. So it was like page 10, word 8. Oh my god. This makes way more sense. If these are like in the red book, page 10, word 8. Okay. We can work this out. I'm gonna rewrite this stuff down here. I'm also going to erase the names of the stations, which is maybe a bad idea, but we have the picture if we need to do it again. Hold on, this makes way more sense. So we're gonna write red equals page A, word X, page 10, word 8, green equals page 13, word 10. Oh my god, this makes so much more sense to me. I hope this works. Violet equals page B, page 1, word Y, page 1, word 7. I love puzzles. Like, so much. I hope this makes sense. It makes sense in my head. Blue equals page Z, page 3, word X, page 3, word 8. Okay. That makes sense. Now the missing variable is what the frick are the acronyms, man? Not acronym, that's the wrong word. The anagrams, man. Draft the 6s is the fixed stars. Uncle Aw. Lunar renamed and tender cipher. I'm also briefly going to lasso copy everything we just wrote into where is it? A new clue, because I might look in either place for the clue, like when I'm going back to try to find it. Okay, and now it's in there. I didn't show it, but it's in there now. Oh, the V in Violet didn't get taken. I wrote that one with my mouse. Okay, that makes way more sense. The easiest way to start checking this is instinctually. Let's just go and let's try to draft the observatory today. See, I didn't come in here because I wanted a key, and we used all of our keys instead of coming back here with one. Let's try to draft the observatory today at some point, and then check in the fixed stars if the word that we get with that solution kind of makes sense. Rumpus room, bedroom, and co-check. I wouldn't mind the rumpus room being a little more common. Oh, it's standard. Oh. Maybe we got the last thing? I'm making it common, man. Bedroom and co-check. I'm fine with the commonality of both. I think co-check we have standard is fine. It's a dead end and we get it like whenever we want it. East Wing Hall, easy ups. Ooh, we have to cut ourselves off. I'd rather buy a bunch of food then, because we're going to be walking a lot today. I don't think we have that many red rooms yet. I'll check. We have one. That's only worth 5 steps right now. I'm going to leave it and then forget to come back and eat it. How does that sound? Sounds good to me. I kind of want to do this. We don't have the broken thing though. Let's just do the pantry. And then before I continue this way, I'm going to go back to the start and draft from the center. Tunnel is funny. I don't really want the tunnel here. Actually, this wouldn't be a horrible spot for the utility closet. But like, am I really gonna put the utility closet down right in the main entrance hall? What would this do for us? Nothing that we need this run. We didn't get the place we needed. We didn't get the garage up in the north where we wanted it at rank 8. I don't want another tunnel, but I might just take one more tunnel. We could tunnel all the way. A key! We could tunnel all the way to the antechamber if we wanted to. Courtyard is perfect though. And honestly, fuck it. I'm gonna lock myself out of the other way. Ooh. I should have drafted out of the pantry. This run is going on a lot longer than I thought it would, but it's kind of pogging. We've learned a little new information, probably. Whenever you draft a hallway from another hallway, each bedroom you draft after your second, whenever you draft a shop, gain a star. I'm gonna do gain a star. I like gaining stars. Stars for shops. I feel like gaining stars is just kind of cool. Ooh. Yeah, passageway goes insane here, actually. Goes crazy. It's like the ideal room right here. This might be the best passageway I've ever had. I don't want the crown yet. I want the crown, but I want a reason to have the crown because it's way, way harder to get the crown back than it is to pull it out of the coat check. I'm going to draft this room as well just in case we can get a conference room. I'm incredible. We've also never run payroll. That is something that we could do, is get the staff rooms and run payroll. You know what also I wanted to do? I think we should take screenshots of all of the red notes, but I'm not going to do that right now because this run is going too long and I'll do it later. I have a classical song stuck in my head that I've been listening to a lot, and it's really good. I'm a big fan. Where is this coin that we're missing? Under the chair. Man, I could really do with some sort of shop that gives me keys right now. I feel like that would go kind of hard. Also, I forgot to draft out of the office. This would be a perfect place for a shop that gives keys. Just saying. If you're the kind of guy, it costs 1 diamond, right? Oh, we don't have a key card. We totally do have a key card. Pretty sure the locksmith costs 1 diamond. If there's something, oh god. Left or right? I'm going with right. I'm going left. This is definitely the room we want. It's the locksmith. It's not. It's the patio. Although the patio is kind of crazy with the conference room there now. I bet it was the right room, man. We're never gonna know. We're never gonna know. It was totally the right room. I don't need more gems right now, and we need more keys before we go in there, so let's just leave them in there. Ideally, a straightforward room here. I kind of just want to do this so that we can connect both sides of the house. I feel like it's really valuable to just be able to walk everywhere. I knew it would work. Servants' chambers we could do, and then we could run payroll. Let's do servants' quarters, and then let's go back to the conference room and unlock the doors. And then we can hope for the maid's chamber and run payroll after we have 2. This is kind of risky because we don't really have many places to go. But who am I if not a man who loves a little risk in his life? Security, dormitory. Okay, we've immediately cut off one of our 2 ways in the conference room. One of our 3 ways total. Oh no, there's another way in the commissary. It's not the end of the world. I mean, 10 extra steps goes crazy. View inventory of all items currently in the house is not that good. We could turn the key card up though. I actually think that's worth it. Because we have no keys on this run. On the one run, I would love to draft the locksmith. Offline mode does not matter. Give me the gems. They're all blue. How delightful. acting studio. I think we just go gym. Yeah. Pump room would give us more rooms. Solarium would give us more we want pump room. We want more rooms. We don't have anything to do in here right now. Maid's chamber. This is exactly what we wanted. The observatory. This is also what we wanted. We're kind of getting what we wanted. Okay. So. Great benefits at the very end of the day. So. This is the title page. If we assume this is page 1, then we need to get to page 3, word 8, which would be 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Base. I'm writing base down. I'm assuming that page 3. Oh yeah, it would have to be that page. I was gonna say they're not counting like double pages as one page. I don't think they are. This is just page 3. The one thing, it has to be base because the only other word it would be is and there's no way this four word password here ends in right? Like this is definitely gonna end in base rather than I'll write down in parentheses in case we don't have to count the word preface, but at 99% we probably have to count the word preface. Now we just need to figure out everything else because we don't know what the hell the anagrams actually are. I guess we should keep drafting just in case there's another servant's quarters, but I don't know of any others. Like boudoir isn't one, right? No. I guess we take the boudoir for reroll though. All right, let's go to the office and let's run payroll. This might literally just be gold, but it'll be worth seeing anyway. We also could have done this a million years ago, so it's probably not important stuff, but it's worth checking. And the steps don't really matter. We have so many more steps than we need. Oh, it is actually just money. Oh no, okay, there's a payroll slip. Payroll issued for the week of 11/8. Oh, okay. All right, I mean, sure, it's money. It's another way to get money. We should check the other one still just in case, but I'm sure it's nothing. Because again, we could have done this 100,000 years ago. Yep. same payroll slip. It's chill. Worth it to check it out because we had literally never done that before. And then let's draft our final room. Yeah, the final room, the showroom. I guess, because then we can hopefully get the moon pendant, I guess. Yeah, why not? Moon pendant master key opens all normal doors. Chronograph and silver spoon. I mean, we take moon pendant and master key, and we hope that we get the master key tomorrow. And we wish that we could drop. Oh, we have one more drafting thing to draft. And we have nothing to do in the basement, right? We don't have another rune because we still have no idea how the hell we're gonna learn about like Kororika and Morajai and all of those places. I don't know what we're gonna do to figure that out, honestly, other than like process of elimination it, which we can do. We're pretty sure that nuance, have we figured out nuance? We haven't, right? Hold on, let me go back to the rune answers. Nuance is a diamond and we have literally zero information on it. I'm going to write, you know what, this is a good point actually. Hold on. Transport. Likely. To be dirigibles. It's likely that it's dirigibles. We don't know for a fact, but it is likely. Oh, presumably this doesn't get used up, right? Like we didn't just use up the master key for no reason, right? Yeah, okay. You would think not, but it's worth asking. All right, well. Oh, good run, good final run. Great stream today. Definitely less figured out, but I feel like we did some puzzle maintenance on, especially a new clue. That was good stuff. Oh, we can draft one more room as well. I don't think rooms necessarily mean that much to us anymore. I should look again at what the 2 goals are for. No, honestly, in all likelihood, a new clue is probably leading us again to another another why can't I think of the word for it? It's likely leading us to another microchip. That's what I'm thinking of. It's likely leading us to another microchip. So once we find the second microchip, which is probably a new clue, I'll do some anagram work off camera. I know I probably also don't need to say this, but I promise you I won't look anything up. That is no fun to me. But I will do some anagram work off camera because I don't want to just sit and do anagrams here or like try, because I'm really bad at anagrams. I'm gonna need some time. Maybe tomorrow at work I'll sit and I'll do anagrams in my notebook and I'll try to figure out like the names of books or whatever the hell that thing means in a new clue. But for now, thank you for watching. Let's call it a day. And then we'll save and quit. Thank you for watching. I'll be back probably over the weekend actually, but I would bet it won't be with blueprints for at least one stream, depending if on the next sentence, because the only other thing I would play is Mario Kart World if I can get a Switch like tomorrow. We'll see. Hopefully I can get a Switch tomorrow or Monday, and then I'll stream Mario Kart World tomorrow or Monday. But if not, honestly, I will be back with Blueprints. So it's either going to be Blueprints or Mario Kart World. And again, I'm going to try to anagram tomorrow, so wish me luck. Thanks for watching. I'll be back soon. Have a great night, everyone. Goodbye. Goodbye.